Question: what does God require in the first, second, and third commandments? Answer: first, that we know God as the only true God. Second, that we avoid all idolatry. Third, that we treat God's name with fear and reverence. Friends, the first three commandments show how we are to live in reference to and in light of the only true and living God. First, God is to be the exclusive object of our worship. We do not look to other things, prestige, jobs, relationships, to answer our heart's desires. Second, we are not to worship God according to our own conception of Him. Our worship is not because we expect Him to build us a cushy life. Third, we do not misuse or mistreat the name of God. This extends beyond the words we use. It is a call to fully honor and respect Him through our words and lifestyle. So, we are commanded to worship God exclusively with our words and lives in the way God has required. In a recent memoir, Easter Everywhere, a memoir, Darcy Stenker recounts how she, the daughter of a Lutheran minister, left her Christian profession. Moving to New York City, she entered a life of club hopping and sexual obsession. She wrote several novels. She continued, however, to be extremely restless and unfulfilled. In the middle of the book, she quotes from Simone Weil as summarizing the main issue in her life. One has only the choice between God and idolatry. If one denies God, one is worshipping some things of this world in the belief that one sees them only as such, but in fact, though unknown to oneself, imagining the attributes of divinity in them. What Weil is saying and what Steinker is acknowledging as the main issue of a life is that we will always worship something. It is either God or something else that takes the place of God and yet cannot fulfill us. As Anselm prayed, O Lord our God, grant us grace to desire Thee with our whole heart, that so desiring we may seek, and seeking find Thee, and finding Thee may love Thee, and loving Thee may hate those sins from which Thou hast redeemed us. Question: what does God require in the first, second, and third commandments? First, that we know God as the only true God. Second, that we avoid all idolatry. Third, that we treat God's name with fear and reverence. Amen.